Good morning, I'm Troy Coverdale with the latest local headlines from the KMAN newsroom. The Riley County Fair opens today in full with the lights and the thrills of the carnival lighting up for the first time this week, and the rodeo getting underway this evening as well. The carnival will open all 5 days at 6 in the evening. The Kaw Valley Rodeo has performances tonight, tomorrow, and Saturday, all at 8 o'clock. The festivities today include 4-H judging for poultry and sheep, as well as displays of fiber arts and clothing. The bake sale takes place at Pottorff Hall. Various exhibits plus judging on livestock, geology, plants, and entomology all taking place throughout the afternoon today. A listing of the events can be found on our website at newsradiokman.com and at themercury.com. Manhattan City Commissioners met in closed session last night, working to determine who the next city manager will be. No action was taken at the end of the night session, as the commission is deciding from a field of 4 finalists following the retirement of Ron Fair earlier in the year. The 4 candidates for the post are Jacob Wood of Salina, Jamie Miller of Paris, Kentucky, Jason Gage of Springfield, Missouri, and Danielle Doolin of Warrensburg, Missouri. All 4 met with commissioners and the public earlier this week. Those looking to get rid of old furniture or find a new element for their homes without spending money will have a chance to do so tomorrow. The Furniture Amnesty Day that the City of Manhattan puts on annually will take place tomorrow, a free event for the community. Plans Examiner Justin Befort of Manhattan Fire detailed how people can sign up and come pick up furniture.
We have 2 ways of getting that done. You can schedule a furniture pickup, fill an online form out, cityofmhk.com/furniture, or call 785-587-2404.
Shoppers must be able to haul away their selections, however, as delivery services will not be available. Certain items will not be accepted for the event.
Do not accept appliances like dishwashers, pianos, grills, mattresses, televisions, lamps, computers. So electronics, it's kind of a no-go, but the actual pieces of furniture is what we'll pick up.
Furniture still available tomorrow afternoon after 4 o'clock will be available to anyone who has not registered. That for a half hour. Then city staff members and volunteers will take the materials away. Riley County Police are investigating the theft of outdoor equipment from a local business. The theft reported around 7:22 Tuesday evening from Baumgars at 427 Hummel's Place. Riley County Police said 2 unknown people left the establishment with a pair of chainsaws and a weed eater without paying for them. The total estimated loss associated with the report is $1,030. Anyone with information is asked to contact Manhattan Riley County Crime Stoppers. An early morning accident yesterday on I-70 in Dickinson County left a Harrington man seriously injured. The Kansas Highway Patrol reports a 2023 International Semi driven by Travis Williams of Wellington was westbound on I-70 about 1.5 miles west of Fair Road when it rear-ended a disabled 2011 Chevy Cruze driven by 19-year-old Coy Mueller. That vehicle was stopped in the right lane of the interstate. EMS transported Mueller to Wesley Medical Center. Williams was uninjured in the accident. The Kansas Department of Revenue noting yesterday that local license and motor vehicle transactions are up and running again after a week-long outage due to the CrowdStrike incident that occurred last Friday morning. Manhattan, Junction City, and Riley County have all been able to restore their respective driver's license offices' capabilities. More on the morning's headlines available at any time at newsradiokman.com and at themercury.com.
The Kansas City Royals bullpen entered Wednesday night having allowed 1 run or fewer in each of the previous 12 games dating back to July 6th, a stretch in which the unit led the American League with a 1.39 ERA. While pitching the fewest innings among AL bullpens. They nearly added another game to that trend Wednesday night until James McArthur allowed 5 runs in the 9th inning, blowing his 5th save of the season in a Royals 8-6 series-deciding loss to the Diamondbacks at Kauffman Stadium. Here's James McArthur after last night's game about the 9th inning.
Super frustrating inning. Felt like I was pretty close at times to getting out of it, and just didn't quite make the pitch that I needed to. Some really good defensive plays behind me. Balls were finding some holes, but at the end of the day, just didn't execute enough pitches.
Gabriel Moreno gave Arizona the lead in the ninth inning with a 2-run double. Ketel Marte added a 3-run homer. He has homered in all 3 games in the series. Well, the Royals bullpen protected a 1-run lead for most of Wednesday's game after starter Michael Wacha allowed 3 runs over 4 2/3. All the damage against Wacha came on solo home runs. Bobby Witt Jr. had another 3-hit game. That's his 5th in the last 6 games. He has raised his batting average to .344. Despite the frustrating loss on Wednesday, the Royals are now 56-47. They've won 4 of the last 6 games coming out of the All-Star break. Currently 6 back of Cleveland in the AL Central. They still have 3 more games on this homestand, as this weekend they're taking on the Chicago Cubs. Off tonight. They'll start on Friday with first pitch at 7:10. The Colorado Rockies tied a franchise record for runs with a 20-7 victory over the Boston Red Sox on Wednesday. They became the 8th team in the expansion era to score at least 20 runs in a game after being shut out in the previous game. Kansas City Chiefs wide receiver Justin Watson exited Wednesday's training camp practice early due to an injury. Watson made a sliding catch and then remained down on the field during the final practice for the Chiefs without pads. The 30-year Chief was checked out by trainers who appear to be looking at his lower left leg. Near the end of the practice as well, cornerback Najee Johnson, a 7th-round draft pick in 2022, injured his right leg. That's the same leg Johnson suffered a torn ACL in last year's training camp. The Chiefs were also without rookie wide receiver Xavier Worthy, who missed Wednesday's practice due to an illness for the 3rd consecutive day. Chiefs safety Justin Reed has also been a non-participant in camp as he deals with a quad injury. The 2024 Paris Olympics soft-launched on-field action on Wednesday with 8 men's soccer matches and 12 men's rugby matches. In rugby, USA tied France, which apparently is a big deal. However, in soccer, France beat the United States 3-0 thanks to a second-half barrage as the teams began group play. France scoring all 3 of their goals in the second half. The United States making its first Olympic appearance in men's soccer since 2008. Currently in 3rd in the group standings behind New Zealand, which beat Guinea 2-1 in the other Group A match of the day. USA will play New Zealand on Saturday. Meanwhile, the U.S. women's soccer team will play Zambia. That's today at 2 o'clock. That'll be televised on USA and streaming on Peacock. The NBA has signed its 11-year media rights deal with Disney, NBC, and Amazon Prime Video on Wednesday after saying it was not accepting Warner Bros. Discovery's $1.8 billion per year offer to continue its longtime relationship with the league. The media rights deals were approved by the league's Board of Governors last week and will bring the league about $76 billion over those 11 years. Warner Bros. Discovery had 5 days to match a part of those deals and said it was exercising its right to do so. But its offer was not considered a true match by the NBA. That means the 2024-25 season will be the last for TNT after a nearly 4-decade run. Though not long after the NBA signing was announced, Warner Bros. Discovery said it would take appropriate action and said it believes the NBA has to accept the offer. Turner Sports strongly disagreed with the NBA's move, saying it believes the league grossly misinterpreted our contractual rights. Under the new deal, Amazon Prime Video will carry games on Friday nights, select Saturday afternoon and Thursday night doubleheaders, and will begin after the conclusion of Prime Video's Thursday night football schedule. Prime Video will also take over the NBA League Pass package from Warner Bros. Discovery. ESPN and ABC will keep the league's top package, which includes the NBA Finals. ABC has carried the finals since 2003. I'm Mitch Fortner with sports on News Radio KMAN.